Morning, everyone. This is James. James's Hobby Zone, or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. New England. I'd rather be called Agents anyway. Don't mind the cars in the background. Alright, so today I am going on my own to the USS Lexington in Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm supposed to go with a coworker of mine, but he had some family stuff that came up, so he couldn't attend. That's alright. I can still get this done on my own. Alright, so let's get this adventure going, and let's get to the Lexington. Hey everyone. Alright, so I'm here. There's Lexington. I'm just trying to download an app so I can pay for some parking. But there it is. So we'll be walking in momentarily as soon as I can pay for the little bit of parking that I have to pay for, and that's it. If you guys like the mask that I'm wearing, I will put a link in the description to the girl who makes these masks and everything, and let's continue our journey. Alright, so here's a little bummer right now. It started to rain, so but here we go. This is pretty much the entrance to USS Lexington. So I'm going to try walking up, hopefully. These are the operation times for the museum. Pretty much almost every single day they're open, just closed on 2 holidays, and that's it. So according to my co-worker, he says on the 4th of July they usually shoot fireworks off the deck of the aircraft carrier. So that's going to be pretty neat to see. Maybe we'll come down here for 4th of July next year. I don't know. I gotta say, it's been a long time since I've been by the beach and the water. When I lived in Connecticut, I actually was pretty close to the beach. It's been a long time, and it actually feels kind of good to be able to actually walk through water. So, looking at the back in front of the ship, looks like the water level is pretty low. You can kind of see it right there. You can see in the bottom of the ship. But tide must be out. So, but yeah. Here in Lexington. So I'm going to try to enjoy it as much as I can. Man, this rain is really killing my face right now. It's really windy, guys, so they did say that there was a little wind issue, so, but yep, there she is, all in her glory, the USS Lexington. So, alright guys, I'm going to sign off for now, and go to the next clip. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the back of the ship, inside, and then move my way forward. There's the aircraft restoration area that I already peeked in, and I actually saw that they have a T-28 that they're restoring, so I'm going to kind of peek in again. You could look in through here, so by just looking in there. There's a T-28 that's being restored. So yeah, they tell you they say you can't really walk in, but I got this, see? But And then there's the gift shop, the ship store. 2 Phoenix missiles hanging from the ceiling. That's pretty cool, huh? And then as we walk back to the back of the ship, we can see that's the mess hall. So the senior staff board and all the volunteers of the crew of the Lexington that have part of this museum, that have been basically keeping this museum up and running for all of us. And it looks like the restoration area can only handle 1 aircraft at a time. So they got the tables all set up, landing gear doors are on the ground, they're on the table. So, but looking at it, I'm a little surprised. I'm trying to figure out how someone, I mean, if you remove the ship store, it's still not a lot of room in this aircraft carrier. So it's like, how did they store so many aircraft in this aircraft carrier? So it's pretty neat. I mean, the mess hall is really nice. There's a mess. Flight simulator. That'd be pretty cool to see. And then photos. Another flight simulator that looks like it's not in functioning, or it's a display, so that's pretty cool. So let's go over to the flight simulator. So pretty much this is a A7 Corsair 2 simulator that was set up for night carrier landing. In 1969, Vault Aeronauticals, known as Lower Vault, received a contract to produce 2 carrier landing simulators. They were to support pilot training for the A7E Corsair 2 light attack aircraft built by Vault. These trainers, delivered to the Navy in 1971, were the first to be used computer-generated imagery systems to display a real-time visual scene to a pilot trainee. The simulator remains in use with periodic updating throughout the career of the A7E and Navy services, training hundreds of Navy aviators in what the most difficult feat in aviation: landing on an aircraft carrier, landing an aircraft on a pitching deck in black of night. So it's pretty cool, man. Look at that. And then we got our little photo booth that they have set up. That's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. But then you got your regular simulator that basically is allowing you to fly F-18s. Oh, look at that. Even allows you to do mid-air refueling. That would be pretty neat. So, and it's $5 a person that you can actually go on the simulator. So, and as you keep on going down, it's actually pretty, I mean, it looks pretty neat so far. Oh, there we go. Rainbow. Oh, flight deck officers. So, according to this is the live aboard barracks. That is the way to go there. Here's the plaque that's dedicated for the USS Lexington CV-16, the Blue Ghost. below this spot on December 4th, 1943, while raiding the Japanese-held islands of some island in the Marshall Islands in the Pacific Ocean. The Lady Lex was struck at 23:32 hours on the starboard side quarters aft by a torpedo dropped by a Japanese Betty torpedo bomber. USS Lexington was under the longest sustained air attack of the Navy's Pacific War. 9 men were killed, 35 wounded in this attack. Wow, so I'm gonna guess that the torpedo is a Type 91 torpedo that's on display that hit the Lady Lex. Yep, I was right. I didn't even have to look. Yep, it is a Type 91 modified to Thunderfish torpedo. It was dropped by a kid. They said it was deployed by a Betty, but it's the Cape. The Cape were the ones who were able to carry that torpedo, I believe. But that would be the aft area where you can actually have seating back there, as I'm going to go that way. We'll go that way and kind of see what's on out here. See outside. Well, here you guys go. There's the outside. So hopefully I will be going up on the deck soon. Just want to try to finish up the back area of the aircraft carrier. They also give you a higher point view from up there. But I'm going to try to head back and continue the route. This is the remote control for the drone that's above my head. Pretty much all the communications, equipment that they use to signal each other. It's I'm a little surprised. It's actually kind of busy. I didn't think there's going to be that many people here at the Lexington. So I hope some of you guys can actually hear me. It's just I'm talking with a mask on, so you're probably a little muffled in me. Look, a 1907 steam engine. That's cool. If any of you guys want to read any of this stuff that I'm looking at, just pause the video and you'll be able to read it. I might come back and get a photograph. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking. I gotta see how much money I don't want to spend too much money. Because, you know, when it comes down to doing YouTube, you're on a very tight budget. So, but there's the store again. I'm gonna look inside. Usually, sometimes they have model aircraft on sale, but they do have a lot of shirts, coffee mugs, jackets for girls, more coffee mugs, masks. So, There's the Dauntless again. I'm gonna look at one more item before I start moving forward. I just went aft. So mostly all this is for all you modelers out there too, that if you guys need any like reference videos or anything. I know a lot of you guys tend to build aircraft carriers, so but I'm going to continue my route now. So. Woohoo!
Then just head on that way. Hello everyone, how are y'all? I'm going to take off my follow right here.
Really interesting thing I have to say about the M3N-3 is the landing gear setup. It almost looks like it's from a biplane. I mean, from seeing a lot of the planes that I've seen up close and personal, I've never seen one with actual World War I landing gear setup. Usually everything is upgraded to the bigger, better tires that you see normally for that. So here's a, looks like a little bit of a thing for photo ops. People can go inside. Definitely the brig. There's the first drones. It has an elevator. That is weird. It's got an elevator. Never seen that before. I'll walk a little bit quicker. I'm getting to 15 minutes. Alright, so we got an R1820 Cyclone engine. That's all broken up. And then we have the Wasp R2800 engine. That's all cut open. That's pretty neat in how they do that. These are probably all condemned engines that were just, they knew that they weren't going to ever work again. So that's why they opened them all up. Sorry for my finger being in there in the photo or video. And we have the TV that you can sit down and watch about the Lexington and all everything. Alright, so we're going to continue on our run. Oh, there's Captain America and all its ladies. Yeah. Looks like that's a manned torpedo. But they have had those in World War II. Where it was a man-made submersible for special ops. The Italians came out with them, if I'm right, because I've been watching a lot of World War II. There's another photo op. And then it looks like all combat stuff. I don't know what all this is all about. Out of order. Looks like they're World of Warship. Wow, so mostly this is all World of Warship stuff and World of Warplanes simulators. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And we have the J35 engine. Guy pilot getting rescued. And then we have the actions that the carrier has went. Total planes shot down was 387 total planes destroyed on the ground was 635. Damage or sunk was 588 tons. That's a lot. It looks like that's a tribute to the guys of the USS Lexington as we continue on. And we have our little Christmas tree with our BB-8 on it. We have, whoa, look at that. We have a TBM Avenger down here with the Dauntless and the N3, the N3N. And it looks like somebody made a very huge replica of the USS South Dakota. That is a really huge, I mean huge battleship. That is pretty awesome. Let's see, I'm gonna take a pair of photos if you guys want. I don't know if you guys can read it. Hopefully you guys can read it. I'm almost at the 20-minute mark already, so we're gonna try to cut it now. Before there's two Willie Jeeps and everything. So this video might be a little longer. Hopefully we'll be able to upload it on YouTube. Hopefully. I still gotta go up deck too. So this is all bottom deck actually, or mid deck. I'm sorry. And there's a theater. There's a tractor with a flat tire, and it looks like aircraft carrier.